Namaskar everyone. In the previous video, we discussed about the important journal entry related to bad debts recovered, then outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses and depreciation. Now today we'll start with the next important journal entries like interest on capital. As I already told you that what do we mean by capital? That the amount invested by the owner at the commencement of the business is called as capital. Or we can say the amount which is invested or contributed by the owner to start any business, that is called capital. So as per the separate legal entity, or we can say distinct entity, owner and business both are considered as a separate distinct entity. So in this case, whatever the amount contributed by the owner as a capital, he must get interest on that part of capital. So business has to pay the interest on the amount of capital contributed by the owner or invested by the owner. So it will be considered as a loss for the business. So interest on capital means it is a loss for the business to provide interest on the amount of capital invested by the owner or proprietor. So it is a loss, or as per the nominal account, all loss should be debited. So interest on capital will be debited and it will increase the amount of capital and will be credited to the capital. So entry will be interest on capital account debit to capital account. Now next is interest on drawing. Again, I told you that what do you mean by drawing? The amount withdrawn by the owner or proprietor from business for his and her personal use or private use is considered as a drawing. In this case, the business has to charge the interest on the amount of withdrawn by the owner. So that will be considered as a interest on drawing. And it is the income and gain for the business to charge interest. So as per the nominal rule, all the income and gain will be credited. So it is the income or gain for the business to charge interest on the amount withdrawn by the owner or proprietor for his and her personal or private use. And entry will be drawing will be debited because it will be added to the amount of drawing, or we can say increase the amount of drawing done by the owner. So drawing account must be debited here, and interest on drawing is an income for the business, then it will be credited, income or gain. So entry will be drawing account debit to interest on drawing. So these are the two entry which is related to the owner, that is interest on capital and interest on drawing. Now next one is opening entry. What do you mean by opening entry? Firm starts its business, new business every year, that is on 1st April. So the balances, that is closing balances of last year, that is whatever the balances of asset and liability as on 31st March is carried forward at the beginning of next year, that is on 1st April. So whenever the balances of last year, that is closing balances as on 31st March is carried forward at the beginning of next year, that is 1st April, then it is considered as a opening entry. And every year before starting with any of the journal entry, first of all we have to pass the opening entry. And opening entry first of all recorded before any general entry in the format of journal. Now how to pass opening entry? This is the important thing. Whatever the asset given there in the question, all the asset must be debited and all the liabilities is to be credited. And other than liability, capital is also a liability, that is an internal liability. So it will also be credited. So entry will be asset account debit to liability account and to capital account. Now somewhere the capital is not given in the question. So if the information of capital is not given in the question, then excess of total asset over total liability consider as the amount of capital, and goodwill in case of vice versa. So if the total of asset that is debit side, is greater than the credit part, that is total liability, then the difference is capital if the capital is not given in the question. But if the total of asset is less than the total of liabilities, then difference will be considered as a amount of goodwill. So the difference of total asset and total liability may be capital or may be goodwill. That is depend upon the information given in the question. Let's take one example to discuss about all the important general entry related to depreciation, bad debts recovered, outstanding expenses, interest on capital and interest on drawing. So first entry related to depreciation. Charge on furniture and machinery. I told you that depreciation should be debit and the asset on which the depreciation is to be charged, it should be credited. So depreciation on furniture and machinery will be depreciation account debit to machinery and to furniture. And the amount of depreciation is 2,500. 500 is for furniture and 2,000 is for machinery. And narration is given in the column mentioned below the depreciation entry, that is depreciation charge on furniture and machinery. Second, the amount of bad debts recovered, the entry will be cash account debit to bad debts recovered account, that is 1,000. Now third entry is related to bad debts recovered, bad debts, that is Ajay Singh who become insolvent and unable to pay his amount of 2,500. So that will be a loss for the business and bad debts will be debited and Ajay Singh will be credited. So entry will be bad debts account debit to Ajay Singh, that is called debtors. Now move to the next slide for remaining general entries. Now next general entry is related to wages outstanding of rupees 20,000 and salary outstanding of rupees 4,000. So in that case, both expenses will be debited with their name, that is wages account debit 20,000 and salary account debit, that is 4,000. And both are outstanding, then it will be credited by outstanding wages and outstanding salary account. So entry will be wages account debit, salary account debit to outstanding wages account and to outstanding salary account, and the entry by 20,000 and 4,000. Next entry is withdraw by the owner for his personal use on the furniture purchase and payment is made by check. So whatever the amount withdrawn by the owner for his personal use, that is considered as a drawing, and drawing will be debited and payment is made through check, then we have to use the word bank. So entry will be drawings account debit to bank. Next entry is interest on capital. So I told you the entry of interest on capital is interest on capital account debit to capital account, that is 18,000. So in the question it is given that provide 9% interest on capital at the amounting rupees 2 lakh. So 2 lakh is the amount of capital. So you have to charge 9% interest is 2 lakh into 9%, that is 18,000. So you have to pass the entry of interest on capital, that is interest on capital account debit to capital account, that is 18,000. And last one is charge interest on drawing of rupees 1,000. So entry will be drawings account debit to interest on drawing, that is 1,000. And after all the entries, the debit total is always equals to credit total, that is 55,000. So these all entries are related to interest on capital, interest on drawing, outstanding expenses, bad debts recovered and depreciation. Thank you so much.